Welcome to World's Amazing Videos. Let's dive in. Our first clip takes us to Chongqing, China, where a waitress tried to snap a picture for some customers. The only problem? A well-placed foot sent their phone flying into a steaming hot pot. Talk about a hot phone call. In Pattaya, Thailand, a Turkish ice cream vendor's trick didn't go quite as planned. As he performed his classic cone swap, his ice cream had other ideas and made a break for the ground. That's one dessert you won't get back. Our next fail comes from Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, where a tourist took a shortcut out of a cafe, straight into a clear glass barrier. Face first. Ouch, that's got to hurt, but hey, at least his friend found it hysterical. In Seoul, South Korea, a friendly game of football took a hilarious turn when a player's sandal flew off and hit his friend square in the crotch. Forget the ball, the real MVP here is that slipper. In Beijing, China, an orchestra drummer had a dramatic stick malfunction mid-performance. His mallet flew across the stage, narrowly missing a trombonist. Luckily, he had a spare and continued the show like a pro. In Thailand's Saraburi province, a lumberjack was having a tough day at work. While chopping down a palm tree, he found himself hanging on for dear life as the tree shook beneath him. He made it down safely, chainsaw and all. Over in Turkey, a teenager was so glued to his phone that he walked headfirst into a bus. Thankfully, the bus was moving slowly, and he was more embarrassed than hurt. That's one way to get your screen time in. In Argentina, a would-be robber picked the wrong target when he tried to steal from a kiosk. Turns out, the woman behind the counter was a trained kickboxer, and she gave him a taste of instant karma. A real knockout. In New Taipei City, Taiwan, a motorcyclist tried to sneak past a toll barrier, but ended up getting clotheslined when the pole came down too quickly. Ouch. Sometimes it's just better to pay the toll. Up next, in Chiang Mai, Thailand, a woman's dream of a perfect hammock photo shoot was dashed as she failed multiple times to get on. After a few funny falls, she finally gave up and went home. Better luck next time. In India, a wedding party took an unexpected turn when a young man tried to breathe fire. Unfortunately, the flames backfired, literally setting his face alight. Thankfully, onlookers were quick to help him out, and he walked away with minor burns. In Hefei, China, a woman in high heels took a dramatic tumble down a flight of stairs while organizing food deliveries. Despite the fall, she got up without any major injuries. Heels are dangerous, people. In Thailand, a birthday surprise went wrong when a girl's hair caught fire from the cake candles. Luckily, the flames went out quickly, and no serious damage was done. Just a hair-raising moment. In Ningbo, China, a man slipped on a wet floor not once, but twice, as he tried to race out of a billiard club. It seems the second fall was even funnier than the first, but hey, third time's the charm, right? In Hubei, China, two women were having a relaxing time in a hammock until the knots gave way, sending them tumbling down a slope. Don't worry, they were okay, but that hammock might need some new rope. In an outdoor street market, a man cleaning a massive grill found himself trapped inside it. As hilarious as it was, it took a team of people to finally free him. Clean grills, but keep your head out of them. Our next clip takes us to Xiamen, China, where a little boy gets an unexpected dough slap. At an Indian naan shop, a baker was showing off his dough flipping skills, spinning it high into the air. But as he performed, the dough slipped from his hand and landed squarely on the boy's face. The crowd burst into laughter as the surprised boy quickly shook off his shock and tossed the dough aside. Classic kitchen mishap. Moving on to a warehouse in Linyi, China, we have a jaw-dropping clip of a forklift nearly tipping over. The forklift was carrying a whopping 4 tons of cargo when the driver lost control during unloading. The heavy load and the high fork made the forklift tilt dangerously. Thankfully, the driver was pulled out quickly, but the cargo worth over 10,000 Chinese yuan was destroyed. Quite a dramatic moment at work. Next up, we head to Zhongshan, China, where a basketball mishap turned into a hilarious moment. A girl took a three-point shot and struck a pose, making a heart shape with her hands. Unfortunately, her shot hit the rim and rebounded straight back, smacking her on the head. Her friend couldn't stop laughing as she looked back, bewildered. Talk about a bounce-back surprise. Our final clip brings us to Ratchaburi, Thailand, where a woman's attempt to jump across a stream ended with a faceplant. Running up for some momentum, she missed her mark and landed face-first into the water. The splash and her reaction are priceless, showing us that sometimes even the best intentions can lead to a hilarious fail. Thanks for watching World's Amazing Videos. If you enjoyed these clips, don't forget to like and follow our channel for more amazing content. See you in the next episode.